Now Jesus was teaching a crowd of people many things in parables, when all of a sudden a lawyer stood up, wanting to trick Jesus, asked him a difficult question. "Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus said to him, "What is written in the law?" And the lawyer answered, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself." And Jesus said to him, "You have answered right. Do this, and you shall live." But the lawyer, trying to trick Jesus, said, "Who is my neighbor?" And Jesus answered the man, saying, "There once was a man who went down from Jerusalem to Jericho. And along the way, some thieves came across him. They took his clothes and all of his belongings, and they beat him up and left him to die." There now. Oh my! Are you? Oh, no. Lay down. Lay down. Oh my goodness. You're awake.
What happened to my mustache?
Oh, you were pretty banged up when they brought you in here. I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it.
All I remember is I was walking from the road to Jerusalem to Jericho, and then all of a sudden. What's happening? Oh, my mustache!
Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'll be fine. Anyway, they beat me up and they took my stuff and they took my favorite sweater and took all my money and they took my shoes and
Well, thank goodness for that kind man, huh? He brought you lots of clothes.
Someone brought me in here?
Yes, someone brought you in. He bandaged you all up and took care of you. He was a very nice man. He even paid for your stay here. Told me if there was anything else you needed to put it on his tab.
Well, that was very nice of him. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was a guy that came down the road. He was I think he was a priest. He looked like a priest. Surely it was him that brought me in, right?
No, I don't think he was any priest. Certainly didn't look like anyone I've seen.
No?
No.
You know what? It's a little fuzzy, but I remember a guy with a funny hat. Oh, it was a Levite. That's what it was.
Funny hat.
If anybody brought me in, it had to be the Levite.
Well,
that's who brought me in, right?
I've seen lots of people, but I didn't see no guy in a funny hat.
The priest didn't bring me here and bandage me up, and the Levite didn't bring me here and bandage me up. Then who brought me here?
Now that I think about it, I think it was a Samaritan.
A Samaritan?
Yep, I remember, because he wore those funny clothes that you would see people wearing from Samaria. Yep, that'd be him.
Are you sure it was a Samaritan? We're not supposed to have anything to do with the Samaritans. They're like our enemy. They're like, you don't hang out with Samaritans. Everybody knows that.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but he was a very nice man who brought you in. He took good care of you. You should be thankful to have such a kind man who had mercy and compassion on you to bring you in like that.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Now Jesus asked the lawyer, "Which of these three do you think was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves?" And the lawyer said, "The man that had compassion on him." And Jesus said, "Go and do likewise."
Well, do you think my mustache will ever grow back?
Let me see. Hey.
Oh!
Sorry about that.